Narendra Modi government completes 2 years at the centre today. To mark the occasion as Vikas Parv, Prime Minister Modi will address a public rally at Saharanpur today. Cabinet ministers and BJP leaders will also hold various programs to highlight government's achievements across the country from May 27th to June 15th. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reviews functioning of several ministries through Pragati, urges for speedy grievance redressal of students related to disbursements of scholarships and fellowships. Prime Minister also reviews progress of vital infrastructure projects in road, railway, steel and power sectors. President Pranab Mukherjee says India seeks to engage with China in a spirit of equality and friendship while it focuses on peace, prosperity and sustainable development. President will hold talks with Chinese President Xi Jinping and Prime Minister Li Keqiang today. Cabinet approves first ever national capital goods policy to increase production of capital goods to 7,50,000 crore rupees by 2025. Policy also envisages creation of direct and indirect employment from the current 8.4 million to 30 million. Cabinet approves 5 railway infrastructure projects worth over 10,000 crore rupees for doubling of railway lines and network expansion. CCEA clears Bina-Katni third line project. The 278 kilometers long railway line is projected to be completed in 5 years. On the directions of External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj, Minister of State for External Affairs VK Singh meets African envoys on the issue of killing of a Congo national in Delhi. Assured strongest legal action and safety of all Africans. 2 persons arrested in the case so far. It will be mandatory for public transport buses to install emergency buttons, CCTV cameras and vehicle tracking devices to ensure safety of women commuters, and the government will issue notification on these norms on June 2nd. Union Road and Transport Minister Nitin Gadkari said this after launching a pilot project in Rajasthan. Pinarayi Vijayan took oath as the 22nd Chief Minister of Kerala. 18 other ministers also took oath along with him. Several top party leaders including CPM General Secretary Sitaram Yechuri and CPM Politburo member Prakash Karath were present at the oath-taking ceremony. In Bihar, police arrested 5 persons including main shooter in sensational Sivan journalist Rajdev Ranjan murder case. ADG Police Headquarters Sunil Kumar told media persons that all have confessed their involvement in the murder case. 2 Pakistan-based terrorist groups with links to Taliban and Lashkar-e-Taiba, and one of them blamed for the 2014 Peshawar school massacre, have been designated as global terrorist outfits by the United States. The US State Department designated the Tariq Gidar Group and Jamaatul Dawa al-Quran as specially designated global terrorists. US President Barack Obama has arrived in Japan for a G7 summit, kicking off a historic visit that will also take him to the atomic-bombed city of Hiroshima. Heads of state and government from Britain, France, Germany, Italy, Canada and host Japan were also making their way to Aizshima. 2 people were critically injured and buildings were damaged in southwest Kansas as several tornadoes and storms hit the US Great Plains. Between 4 to 6 structures were damaged by the storm that created high winds and softball-sized hail. There is risk of intense storms across the Great Plains on Wednesday and increased potential for severe weather heading into Thursday. Iraqi troops concentrated artillery fire on Fajalah's northern and northeastern neighborhoods yesterday. It was the 3rd day of an assault to retake the militant stronghold just west of Baghdad as international concern mounted for the security of civilians. In French Open tennis tournament, Sania Mirza and Martina Hingis advance into second round of women's doubles. Rohan Bopanna and Leander Pace also enter second round of men's doubles with their respective partners. Sunrisers Hyderabad knocks Kolkata Knight Riders out of IPL 9. They beat Gautam Gambhir-led KKR by 22 runs at Feroz Shah Kotla Stadium. Sets up an encounter with Gujarat Lions in Qualifier 2 for a berth in final against Royal Challengers Bangalore.